Alright guys, you are welcome back to my channel, and it's been a very it's been days now that I released another video. So if you are coming across my YouTube channel, this is Zionhublogistics, where we discuss money, we discuss mini importation, and we discuss how we can win together. So in today's video, I'll be taking us across the overall mistakes of every importer and how we can resolve this issue. So if you are coming across this YouTube video or YouTube channel for the very first time, all I want you to do is to like this video, share it, and subscribe. So whenever I upload another helpful video, you are still going to be notified. All right, so I don't want this video to be a very long one, so we are going to be cutting it short. So the first thing we are going to be talking about today is mentorship. That is the first problem. Mentorship. You know, when you get to hear the word mini importation or importation, if you don't have the right knowledge and the right mentorship on who is engaging you into this business, you are going to lose it and you are going to get it wrong from A to Z, where you are urged to have minimized money. You won't be able to do that when you don't have the right mentorship. Mentorship carries it all in mini importation business. This is what I've realized, and I have come to know that nearly 80% of mini importers today don't get it right, and the major problem is coming from mentorship. Now, after you've been paid for a course online, maybe let's assume mini importation now, like those people running adverts on Facebook, Instagram, you come across their course, like, okay, you enroll for the course, you pay them, and they charge you for that. All what they do is copy and paste. Once they copy all those formats for you, they drop it for you, they leave it. They will never be there again for you to ask questions and for them to answer. So they'll just leave you at the middle of the sale. So how do you want to escape through what you don't have the knowledge of? They just give you the glimpse, like, okay, they just show you a few beauty part of the importation side, and the other side of it was not revealed to you, where you have to face problems, challenges. So that is where some people miss it. They feel all what they do is feed you with lies. Okay, you can start mini importation with zero capital. You can, when you start mini importation, you are going to be making your huge profits, stuff like that. No, it wasn't done that way. It wasn't done that way at all. When you don't have the right full mentorship, it becomes a problem. So what I want you, if you find yourself in this case, and if you find yourself in this shoe, what I want you to do is just to send me a DM or you comment under this video that you are interested in my mentorship, in my full mentorship. All right, so I will have to take you through the both the challenges parts and the easy part of it, because when you don't get to know the right things to do on mini importation, you are going to lose money. I don't like deceiving people when it comes to videos. Maybe I upload videos then deceive. No, I would rather tell you the truth. So the person is going to lose a lot of money. Like, you will never expect what you are going to be losing. Where you are ought to have minimized costs, you are going to be losing it. Do you get it? Now, there are some do and don'ts that you have to take note when is come to importation business. Now, once your mentorship, the person who introduced you to this business, are no longer there for you, how do you want to go about this? So this is basically a challenges on its own. When you are not being mentored, they just leave you do your research alone, do all this. Or what if you are being brainwashed by some other importers or some other people you know? You know the risk of transacting online these days is on a very high side. Everybody is just scamming themselves. So the more reason you need to get a full mentorship by someone that will guide you on how you can save your money and how you can make more profit. So the next thing I will be talking on under this mentorship is research. You need to do a research, complete research on whatever it is that you want to engage yourself into on mini importation. You know, we have different niches on importation. You might want to be shipping a cloth, sneakers, shoes, hair, wigs, stuff like that. But your niche really matters. You need to have it at the back of your mind that before you can even launch or put any of your money into this importation business, you ought to have do your research on how you can buy these goods, the review of that product that you want to buy, how many people have bought that product in the past, and what is their testimony. Like, you need all this research must be done. That is why mentorship, it is very, very important. You can even go to the extent of going to Alibaba, AliExpress, Jumia, Konga, on those online platform. You make your research on these prices, how people have been demanding for these prices. So you'll be able to know how you can also put your money on this certain product and what you are going to be getting from it. So you need to do a lot of research. This is under mentorship now. Now, another thing is price. You need to do your price comparison. That is very, very important too. Price comparison. So you won't get to import another fake product with high price. Where do you want to make your profit from? After you've already shipped it from China. The moment your supplier ship a product from his own end to your warehouse, that is it all. They might be giving you a guarantee, but your supplier will notify 1688 that this product has been shipped out. Do you get it? Because the payment is not going to them directly. 1688 will hold that payment once you make the payment, and they will ensure that the supplier ship that product to you. And once you've already gotten it with that tracking ID, 1688 will release your money to the supplier. So the more you need to do price comparison is that the price you want to sell this product and the price you are getting it on 1688. Check it on other platform like the aforementioned platform that I said earlier. Check all those prices there. So when your product arrives at your destination, at your country, you will be able to get the right prices for you to sell your product. So people will be able to get it the more. Do you get it? So that is the more reason you need to get your price comparison right. And the last one I'll be talking on this mentorship is season. Season is very, very important. For each of a product you are getting, there are some seasonal products like birthday shirts, like all those Christmas clothes, different seasons products on 1688. So if you don't have the mentorship to guide you on what to do and how and when to order for a product, there will still be a problem. There are different festive periods in Chinese that in some festive period they will lesser a product, they want to sell it out, they want to do this. If you don't know all that, if your mentorship is not there to mentor you right on all these things, there will be a problem. And you make sure that all those things you ought to have ship it to your country before the seasons ends, so you'll be able to make profits and sell it. Let's assume let's assume it's Christmas season now, and you order or you buy a product from 1688, which is all those the rings bells, the bubbles, and the knockouts, and it's not being delivered on time before the Christmas, or they are now, they said there is a delay, or there is a COVID, or there is a pandemic, and all those goods are stocked in their warehouse in China, and all through the Christmas you did not get your goods. How do you want to sell this product after the festive period has already gone? So all these things needs to be put into consideration. Do you get it? So that is what you ought to have know when it comes to mentorship. Do you get it? So you can subscribe to my mentorship, and I promise that any questions that you drop under the comment section of this video will be attended to. None of these questions will be left unattended to. I will attend to them. I will take my time to attend. So wherever it is that you're having issues, just drop them. Drop your questions. And if you want to get my full mentorship, if you want me to mentor you, you want me to put you through, you want me to guide you, I will drop my WhatsApp number at the screen of this video, and if you can click on that drop down arrow, you are going to see my number at the description button of this video. So in a very quick one, I don't want to make a long video. Do you get it? So the first one now is mentorship. I have already explained into details what mentorship means when it comes to mini importation. Now let's go to the second one, which is payment. So now this is the second problem nearly everyone faces when it comes to mini importation or importation business. Payment becomes an issue. After you've already gotten a course, you paid for it, maybe a token or a huge amount. They told you that, okay, the payment, there's a way to go about it, this. Listen, if you don't get this payment right, this is where you are going to be losing money on importation business. This is just like the engine room, the mini part of mini importation that you ought to have focused on. Now, what do I mean by this? What I mean is payment is very, very important. And if you are shopping from China, their platform, the most recognized platform for shopping, for business transactions, for any things that you are doing online, it is Alipay. I don't say there are no other platform there. Yes, you can get other platform. Do you get it? But Alipay, it is the most recognized, that nearly a baby will have Alipay in China. Do you get it? So now, if you don't have a verified Alipay account, this become hectic. This become another problem, because this is where those importers will eat your money, will eat the profit. So where do you want to make your profit from? So this payment is a very serious issue that needs attention. Do you get it? I hope you are following me. Now, this payment, the first thing you need to put into your mind is that for you to make more profits on mini importation, you need a verified Alipay account. And what are the requirements to open an Alipay account? You must have international passport. That is a must, no matter where you are coming from or the country you are residing. It's a must for you to have an international passport. And once you have it, I think I have a video now. You can check my previous video. I've recorded a video on how you can create a verified Alipay account. Just check it, and I can drop it in the description button of this video. So moving on, you must have a verified Alipay account. So by the virtue of you doing this, you'll be able to buy RMB directly yourself. You'll be able to make payment yourself, because these are what is eating up your profit on mini importation. Talking of the exchangers, if you don't have a verified Alipay account, the exchangers will charge you for procurement fee. What is procurement? They buy on your behalf. They will charge you for that, and they will also sell for you at black market rate and not the normal rate. Imagine you are paying for the procurement fee and they are still charging you for black market rates. Do you know how much you are going to be losing on just for them to get this done for you? So this is a very critical aspect that you need to focus on. And if you want to learn how you can also go about this payment issue, maybe you don't have a verified Alipay account. I was working on something, and for those who don't have Alipay accounts, how they can easily make payments themselves. I'm working on something, and whatever it is that the result is, I will upload it to my YouTube channel. So you must get a verified Alipay account. I don't say I'm not discouraging you now that those people that don't have that they should not go on with their business. No, go. I wasn't saying that, but as a mini importer, your head must be calculating 24/7 that okay, in this product, this is what I will be earning, this is what I will be gaining. Not that you just start paying the money and nothing is coming as profit for you. Do you get it? That is the first thing. And paying your supplier is another major challenges. Some people don't know how to pay their supplier. Some people don't know how to chat supplier, how to negotiate price. I have a complete course on this. If you want all this complete course, I have. Just tell me that you need my complete course on mini importation. So all these things that I'm saying is included. It is called Do It Yourself Mini Importation from A to Z, and my mentorship will be covered. So that one aside. Now, you need to know how to pay your supplier yourself. If you don't know how to pay your supplier yourself, that's another issue entirely. Because we have a scammer too. As we have scammer in our different country and on this mini importation, we also have scammers on 1688, where you also have seen a fake review, denial of payment, and stuff like that. Yes, it is 100% possible. Do you get it? So I won't be touching that aspect now. So maybe in our further videos I'll be discussing and I'll be talking more on that. So let me quickly move to the next line, which is black market. Do you get it? I've already made mention of it now. If you are buying your RMB at black market rate, it is not encouraging, unless you have done your calculation and you see that okay, if you are to get this at the black market rate, you are still going to arrive at somewhere, and the profit you are still going to be making will be fine. Yes, you can easily get that done. Do you get it? Now, what are the benefits for you to have Alipay account? Some of these the benefits attached to you maximizing your profit. You'll be able to do these things yourself. You'll be able to buy this RMB chip yourself. I've recorded a video on how you can open an account on VPay Fast. You can use VPay Fast to fund your Alipay account directly at the rate of 76, 77, maximum of 80 naira per yuan per RMB on this website. You can check some of my previous videos. You are going to see it there. So these are part of the benefits that you are going to be getting if you have a verified Alipay account. All right. So now I'll be talking on how you can also chat your suppliers to minimize profits. You can also negotiate. You can chat your supplier on Alipay account. On your Alipay account, after you've made the payment, you can add him or her as friend and start chatting to negotiate for more deals. There you'll be able to chat outside of 1688 and your conversation will be secured. So this is where the supplier would like to bring more deals for you at a very cheaper rate. So to learn all this, you can just DM me. I don't want this video to be a very long one, but if it is long, it is good, so you'll be able to get something from it. Do you get it? So that's on payment. The next one I'll be talking is shipping. After you've made the payment, your warehouse address and all that, the goods has been delivered to your warehouse address. The next one you need to do is to ship your country to ship to your country. I believe we are getting closer to the end of the video. So now, talking of shipping is another critical issues when it comes to importation. It is a very critical issue that needs a lot of attention. Do you get it? So now, to start from the Chinese warehouse address, you know there are different Chinese websites address we have, and there are different Chinese warehouse address we have. Talking of the prices, there are some prices that is a no-go area for every importers. But if you don't know if you are not with the right mindset, you can easily go for it, just for them to ship that product to your country, so you'll be able to know that you've shipped your products. Now, after shipping it, you do your calculation, and what you have left is even more far better than if you buy that product in your country. This is why everybody keeps lamenting that importation is no longer profitable, this, that. No, it is. Importation is very, very lucrative business when you are with the right mindset and with the right mentorship. You are good to go. Okay, now talking of shipping, you know we have different shipping agents with different prices. Even funny enough, for us to know that there are some procurement agents now that they are not licensed, that they said they call themselves a shipping company. Isn't that funny? It is funny. Meanwhile, they stand as middleman between you and the shipping company. What they do is they have the price from they collect the normal shipping rates from the shipping company, and they add their own and give it to you. So you will be the one to bear the burden, or you will be the one to bear the burden of the the profit and the normal price of the shipping agent, and you are still going to the middleman is still going to add his own money to it. So where do you want your profit to come from? So these are things you need to take notice of when it comes to shipping. Make sure you are dealing with the right and the direct shipping company. Don't deal with any middleman when it comes to shipping. Don't deal with any middleman. Make sure you are dealing with the direct shipping company, so you'll be able to negotiate the right price. Do you get it? Now, it has come to my notice that some shipping agents are don't get me wrong now with what I want to say. I'm not meant to what English do I use now? I'm careful to use my English now. I'm not here to spoil anyone's business, and I'm not here to lower anyone's reputation. Do you get it? So it comes to my notice that even some shipping companies are charging for repacking. Like when you buy your product from different suppliers and ship it down to this Chinese warehouse, they are still going to be charging you a sum of amount for them to repack your goods and ship it down. No, this is wrong. This is wrong. You don't ought to have paid for that money again. It is covered with your shipping fee. Do you get it? So whosoever that is charging you for repackaging and all that, no, negotiate that. Negotiate with the person. Negotiate with the company that you are not paying for this. It is their duty, it is their right for them to repack these goods, name it, label it on your name, and ship it down. They've already added it to the primary cost of the shipping, so they don't need that unless those shipping company is still hiding under another shipping company. Do you get it? So please don't avoid making that type of mistake. And another thing is high cost of shipping. When you ship at a high cost, it's going to be taking the profit away from many importation. You need to avoid all this. Make sure that you are at the right pricing, that you price it and it's not that high. There was a time that those shipping company don't have a choice than to just increase it. As the dollar increases, their rates increases. I have students telling me that is shipping at the rate of $10 per kg. Where do you want your profit to come from? So there are things you need to negotiate with all these shipping companies that you ought to have known. Do you get it? And another thing is fast tracking. Before you can strike any deal with any shipping company, make sure that fast tracking is involved. Make sure that once they are shipping your products, or you ask them before even shipping the product or before even using their warehouse, are you going to give me a tracking ID to track my goods? Some people will promise you and they will fail. You keep on waiting your goods, you keep on waiting for your goods, and they will delay it. They will delay the shipping. So these are things you need to ask. Do you have any tracking ID that I can use to track my goods when it's on shipment? Do you get it? So another thing you need to take notice and take note of under shipping is the type of shipping you are using. You know that I told you earlier on under payments now that seasoned goods matter a lot. That's under mentorship. I think the first one I said that seasoned goods, seasonal products is very, very important. Let's assume you are shipping a seasonal product and this shipping company delayed this product. How do you want it to go? Or let's assume you are buying a seasonal product and you are using a seal shipping. I think the list of seal shipping should arrive nothing less than 28 days, 28 to 31 days. That's the list. So where do you want your profit to come from when you are ordering a seasonal product and is going to use over a month on the seal before it gets to your country? So these are things you need to take notes. Make sure that you are doing the right thing. So instead of that, I will advise you to just go for air shipping. Within 7 to 14 days, your goods has arrived. Do you get it? So the last thing I'll be talking on this shipping is avoid middlemen saying they are going to help you to ship your products, they are going to help you to do this. Avoid them. All right. So in a very quick one, let's move down to the fourth one, which is marketing your products / selling your products. Still the same thing. After shipping, after buying, procuring, paying your payment, shipping it down to your country, I have a tons of students saying their goods is on them. Their goods is at home now, is looking at them, they are looking at it. No way to promote it, know how to sell. They don't have customers, they don't know how to sell it. After that, that's another challenges on its own. When you ship a product to your country and you find it difficult to market these products, to sell them, to give them the right audience, that is another critical issues that you really need to look to. How to market your products. Now, the first thing I will be talking on is selling these products. It is very, very important how you sell these products after they have been delivered to you. it is very, very difficult for a set of people to promote their goods, to know how to sell this. There are different means that you can use to sell this product cheaply online, and you are still going to make your profits. Do you know that? So now, these are things that needs to be covered by your mentorship. By now, he ought to have explained into details how you can sell this product after it has already landed in your country. So you need to learn how you are going to be promoting these goods online. We have different online stores in different countries. Here in Nigeria, we have Jumia, we have Konga, we have Gigi, we are unlimited of them. Name them, that you can just upload your products on this platform and sell and make your profits. Even Facebook Marketplace is another good place to sell your products. Do you get it? So in all this, if you want to learn how to sell your products and how to market your products, you can just DM me, message me on WhatsApp. I have a complete course on how you can run Facebook adverts, run Instagram adverts, and how you can also upload it to online. All right, it does not limit there. The course does not limit there. It's also enlighten you on how you can target the right audience for this product. Let's assume you want to get a sneakers, or you want to promote a sneakers online, you want to market it online. How you are going to be targeting this right audience that will need that sneakers, the right location, and how you can give it to a narrow audience that whenever they see that product, they are definitely going to make an order. So all these things are being covered in the course. So you need to learn how you can promote these goods online. You get it? So I have a student of recently. He told me that after going through the stress of shipping, paying suppliers at black market rate, using exchangers, he said the product is with him now. That's all what he does is to upload on his WhatsApp status every day, and none of these people are coming for his product. Is that not heartbreaking? Is that encouraging? No, it is not. So there are steps that you need to take even before the arrival of these goods. Do you get it? So the first thing I said is to place them and run advert for them online. So you won't be able to mix it up, because the power of adverts online is very, very powerful these days, where you get to sell to people you hardly meet online, and they will trust you with their money. You just send it, even without you leaving your home. You will sell all those products. All what you want to do is to target the right audience, sell it to the right people, and with the right platform. You place your goods on a advert, and someone plays another. All what you want to do is to get a logistic where, let's assume you are targeting Lagos. All what you want to do is just to call a logistic company. They bring it, they come down, they pick the products from you, and you give them the address of the buyer of these products. All what they want to do is to carry these products to the person, and the person will make payments, and the logistic company will deliver it to them, and you receive your alert. So it is free now. Like, it is, when you are getting it right, it is very easy as ABC. And let's assume you don't have money for adverts. You don't want to spend money on adverts. There are offline marketing that you can do. You have your colleagues, you have your neighbors, you have your friends. Word of mouth. Exchange conversation with them. Let them know that this is what you have for them, and tell them the benefit, what they are going to be getting if they get the product. And don't go for them to buy it alone, but tell them the benefits that are attached to that product they want to get. So that is it about how you can market and promote your product online. If you want to learn completely how this work, I said earlier, DM me, I have a complete course concerning this. And the last but not the least is follow up. Follow up is very, very important and essential. All those people that are getting these products, make sure you keep in touch with them. Follow them up, message them, use Google Doc to collect their data, message them on WhatsApp, text, send them a text message, call them, send them a weekend offer. Let's assume you are having an offer. Try to let them know that they are the priority of your business. Let them know that without them there is nothing your business can do. So with this, they will know that you have them in mind. They'll be able to bring and patronize you the more. What I believe on in this internet marketing of a thing is, when you gain the heart of just one customer like this, you should have that at the back of your mind, that one customer have the ability to fetch you 50 customers automatically with default. When you train your mind to build just one customer, have it in mind, you've already gotten 50 customers already. And at the same end, if you are to lose a customer, have it at the back of your mind that you've already lost 50 customers as well. That is how a successfully e-commerce and a businessman should think. So with all this having been said, follow up is very, very important. Right mentorship is very, very important. Payment is very, very important. Shipping is very, very important. And learning how to promote and sell your goods online is also very, very important. If you are to follow me from the step of this video, you have seen that I've discussed and I've taken it step by step, the problem that the importers are facing. Now in my next video, I'll be talking about the solutions, the way out, how we can do this with a right mindset. That is what I'll be talking on in my next video. So do well to subscribe if you haven't subscribed now, so you'll be able to see, and YouTube will be able to notify you that I've already posted this video. So if you haven't subscribed now, it is very, very important. Hit that subscription button, share it to people that you know, that maybe you're having a student too, you are doing a pre-order class, share it with them, so be able to gain one or two things from this. Then they'll be able to subscribe to our community. If you want to join our community, I'll drop the WhatsApp link. Here we discuss on RMB, basically the rate of RMB, how you can buy RMB, then shipping at large and stuff like that. So I'll see you in my next video. I love you guys.